Hi dear friends, how are you all? Welcome to our YouTube channel HR Tutorials India. In this video, we will be discussing how to pay EPF and file PF returns. Employee Provident Fund, EPF Payment and Returns. Employee Provident Fund is a scheme which is introduced for the beneficial for an employee introduced by Ministry of Labour. It is a retirement fund. EPF helps the employee at the time of retirement with a lump sum amount as retirement fund. In this Employee Provident Fund, the contributions are equally contributed by employee and employer at regular intervals. This kind of contributions are done by the employer and employer when the employer is registered with EPF or employee is registered with EPF voluntarily. And the provisions of EPF is governed by the Employees Provident Fund and Miscellaneous Provision Act 1952. As per the EPF Act, every employee organization employing more than 20 employees, including employees who are on contract, is mandatorily required to register under EPF Act. Once the EPF Act is applicable, employer organization continues to be governed by EPF Act even if the member of the employees fall below 20 at any time. As per the EPF Act, every organization or employee whose employee strength is more than 20 are need to be registered under EPF Act. And once EPF Act is applicable, even if the number of employees working in the organization reduce below 20, it is mandatory that the organization should continue to be governed by the EPF Act. Further, it is not mandatorily applicable to all employees registered in the establishment. Only such employees earning up to 15,000 per month are eligible to be covered under the EPF Act and can make contribution. Both employer and employee who are not mandated by PF Act can voluntarily register and contribute for PF. This means even though company is registered under EPF, it is not mandated that every employee should be registered under EPF. It is only for those employees whose gross salary is less than or equal to 15,000 on monthly basis. But then if the employer or employee would like to get registered with EPF Act, then they can voluntarily get registered and contribute to PF. However, the entire 12% of the employee contribution does not go to EPF account. Out of the 12% contribution, 8.33% goes towards employee pension scheme account and the remaining 3.67% goes to the employee provident fund account. PF fund is administered and managed by the Employees Provident Fund Organization EPF and assists Central Board of Trustees. EPF is a statutory board formed by PF Act. The Provident Fund collected and paid is administered and managed by the EPFO, which is the Employees Provident Fund Organization, and assists Central Board of Trustees, where EPF is a statutory body formed by PF Act. Though contribution of PF account is made by both employer and employee, payment is to be made to PF account by the employer who is registered with PF Act. It is mandatory for all establishments to pay PF online from September 2015. As we know that the contributions towards PF account is equally from both employer and employee, but the payment made to the PF account is done only by the employer who is registered with the PF Act. Earlier, the PF payment was done online and offline, but with effective from September 2015, all the establishments are made mandatory to pay PF through online only. Online PF payment can be done by the employer either on EPFO website or through authorized bank website if bank allows direct payments through their website, in which the employer has an account and net banking. Presently, EPFO has tie-up arrangement with 10 banks to collect EPFO dues, and banks are SBI, PNB, Indian Bank, Allahabad Bank, Union Bank of India, Bank of Baroda, HDFC Bank, ICICI Bank, Axis Bank and Kotak Mahindra Bank. Step-by-step process to pay PF and file EPF returns. We have now on the page where we will be understanding the step-by-step process to pay EPF and file EPF returns both theoretically as well as practically. First, now let us see the step-by-step process to pay PF theoretically. Later we will see how practically the PF is paid and how to file PF returns by logging in through EPF Employer Portal. Firstly, we need to open EPFO portal, that is unified portal-emp.epfindia.gov.in, and in the establishment login, enter EPF username and password and click on sign in button. After logging into the portal, select the payments tab and click the drop down and click on the option ECR or return filing. You can use this every time to make EPF monthly payments and returns. A new page will open with a name ECR Quick Links with many options. Under the category ECR, click on ECR Upload. Now again a new page will open ECR File Upload and fill the following details. Wage month. Select the month for which the salaries are paid and PF is being paid. Salary disbursal date. Enter the date of wages or salaries paid. Select file. Browse, select and upload the ECR file that should be in the form of text format. In our previous video, we have seen how to generate ECR in Excel file, then CSV format, then finally in text format. So we need to select that ECR text format file and upload here. File type. As we file ECR, select the file type as ECR. Contribution rate. As PF contribution is 12%, select 12%. Remarks. Enter remarks as you wish. It could be ECR for January 2021, as I will be paying ECR for January 2021. After entering all the details in the specific field, click on Upload button for uploading ECR. Uploaded ECR file will be validated for predefined conditions and a screen will appear with a message File Validation Successful. If ECR file is not validated, error will throw up. Correct the ECR text file for the specified format and upload it again till it is successfully validated. In the same page, TRRN generated will be displayed for the uploaded ECR file. You can click on ECR statement and download for checking and confirmation. Now click on Verify button for the purpose of confirmation and verification. After verifying, click on Prepare Challan button to generate ECR summary sheet. Now enter admin or inspection charges and click on Generate Challan button. Now click on Finalize button after verifying the challan amount. Now finally click on Pay button against the relevant TRRN. Select the payment mode as online and choose from any of the banks appearing in the drop-down menu and click on Continue button. This action will take you to your bank's internet banking login website where you need to log in and make the payment through net banking. On successful payment, payment transaction ID will be generated and e-receipt for transaction confirmation will be populated. The transaction will be updated at EPFO portal. The confirmation of payment against TRN number will be provided by EPFO. By following all the above steps, we can make the EPF payment and also file the EPF returns. So dear friends, hope you understood the theoretical part of EPF payment process and filing of EPF returns. Let us now see practically how to pay EPF and file EPF returns. First we need to open Google search engine and type EPFO employer login. Click on the website of EPFO employer portal. Now you have entered the EPFO employer portal. Enter the username of the employer, then followed by password, then click on sign in. Now we have entered the employer EPF portal. For making the payments, we need to select the payment tab and click on drop down. Then click on ECR or return filing. Now on ECR quick links, under ECR, click on ECR upload. Now here we need to click on ECR file upload tab. When you come down, you can see the wages month. Select the wage month as January because we are making the payment of EPF for the month of January 2021. Salary disbursement date. Salary for the month of January was disbursed on 30th of January. Now we need to select the ECR file. As we have already generated the ECR file, we need to select the ECR file which is in text format. And the file type is ECR and the contribution rate is 12%. So leave it as 12% and the remarks, it is ECR for Jan 2021. Then click on Upload button. So after clicking on upload, now we can see that ECR file is uploaded successfully. Here we can download the ECR statement for verification and confirmation purpose. Now the next step what we need to do is click on verify. It will ask for confirmation, then click on OK. ECR verified successfully and TRN number is generated. Now come down under TRN category, click on Prepare Challan for preparing the challan for ECR. A window will open where we need to enter the admin charges. As the admin charges is 0.5% of the gross salaries, we need to enter the admin charges. Then scroll down and we need to enter the employee details. Total number of employees in the month. Total number of excluded employees. Total gross wages of the excluded employees. Here I have entered the total number of employees excluded and the gross wages of the excluded employees. Then click on Generate Challan. OK. Challan for TRN number details are saved successfully. Kindly verify and finalize the challan details for payment. Now everything is finalized. Now we need to click on Finalize button. OK. Now challan TRN is finalized successfully. Kindly make the payment. The next step is to make the payment. Click on Receipt file for future reference. Now click on Pay button for making the payment. Now you are directed to EPF Payment Gateway. Select the bank through which you want to make the EPF payment. I am selecting IDBI Bank for making the payment. Then click on continue. OK. Enter the login details of your net banking and password and make the payment. After making the payment, a challan or the payment receipt will be generated and automatically you will be directed to a EPF employer portal. Save this payment receipt for future reference. So dear friends, successfully we made the payment for PF and filed the EPF returns through employer EPF portal. Hope you understood the step-by-step process to pay EPF and file EPF returns both theoretically as well as practically. If you have any queries or questions related to payment of EPF and filing EPF returns, please do comment in the comment section. If you like this video, please do subscribe and share among your friends. Thank you very much for watching this video. Have a nice day.